Tuesday of the 13th week in Ordinary Time. The Gospel is Matthew chapter 8, 23 to 27. At that time Jesus got into the boat and his disciples followed him. Suddenly a violent storm arose so great that the boat was being swamped by the waves. He was asleep. They came and woke him, saying, "Lord, save us. We are perishing." He said to them, "Why are you afraid, O you of little faith?" Then he stood up, rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. The men were amazed and said, "What sort of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him?" It is a tender gospel in which it is emphasized that a very strong storm arose, a violent storm. So strong that at times it seemed the boat disappeared under the waves. Then it would reappear, but at times it seemed it had been swallowed, engulfed. A very strong storm. Obviously this evokes for us the storms in our lives. And I would dare to say that there are three types of storms in our life, in the spiritual life. Some may be caused by external misunderstandings, or by persecutions, or by other people. Yes, sometimes in our life those types of storms occur, and the Lord spoke to us about them. He prophesied them, that we would be misunderstood, persecuted. There is also a second type of storm. A second type of storm that is caused by our own sin, by our lukewarmness. Such as, for example, those crises in the spiritual life that can happen due to our lack of fidelity, due to our lack of perseverance in prayer, that acedia spoken of, which is that sin of having lost our first love. And certainly that too generates a great storm in life, a feeling of emptiness, of inner emptiness. And there is a third type of storm, which is no longer the one caused by our sin, but rather those dark nights that sometimes happen due to external factors, due to an illness that puts us to the test. Even God also allows trials in our spiritual life. In that non-perception of the presence of God, walking in darkness, walking in dryness, in inner dryness. Yes, sometimes God also allows those dark nights to purify us, so that we may come out of them purified. As you see, these are three very different origins of storms. It is not the same when the storm comes from persecution or from external factors that are afflicting my life, as when they come from my own sin, from my lukewarmness, or when they come from a circumstance in which God has allowed us to be purified. But in any case, wherever it comes from, the response must be the same. The response must be, "Lord, save us. We are perishing." And then the one who seemed to be asleep says to us, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt? Are you not aware that I am here?" In every trial, in every storm, you will come out strengthened if you call upon the name of the Lord. "Save me, for I am perishing." The storm, the crisis, wherever it may have originated from, will be the setting where God calls us to an act of trust and abandonment to His divine providence.